All right, folks, this is just massive for Toronto, right? Like, I mean, the scale starting at $10 million and all the way up to $80 million for penthouse units. Completion is 2028 and the address is 138 Yorkville. We know, I mean, like, look, Yorkville is the hub spot. It has expensive listings and expensive real estate portfolio. We'll look into that. We'll look into some data. We'll look into some photos, some images, some videos. And I'm just trying to decipher or kind of ask you also as an audience, does it really make sense? I mean, do we have the billionaires roll like New York has? I mean, these prices are ridiculous. $80 million for a penthouse in Toronto. I mean, it is just crazy. Now, I've been to Yorkville many times, and yeah, okay, it is what it is. Nothing spectacular, but it's just mind-boggling looking at these condos and these listings at this price. So the question would be, one, would you live in Yorkville, regardless of money? Let's just put money aside. Let's say you were a millionaire, a billionaire. Would you buy property and live in Yorkville? So please comment below. Now, moving further is, this project in 138 Yorkville has started, the groundbreaking or the sales and everything else started in 2023. So I just don't know for a fact, but I know that 60 to 70% has to sell in order for the project to actually start with the cranes and the digging and all of that stuff. So the project is on the way, and it's hard for us to know because most of these handshakes and deals are dealt behind closed doors, right? And they're not declared on MLS, and it's hard to get data. But now, what are they waiting for? I mean, what are they waiting for to sell these penthouses? And now in 2026, we have, the FIFA World Cup. We're hosting it in Toronto and Canada. And the question is, are these billionaires and millionaires are they really going to be excited about Toronto and say, hey, look, I'm a multimillionaire. I want to buy a property here in Toronto and I'm willing to spend $80 million for the unit. I mean, comment below. I personally wouldn't spend that kind of money, but let's get into the images and all right, so let's get to 138 Yorkville and let's decipher, let's see the images and let's see what they're actually offering all the way up to $80 million. As you can see, Toronto finest luxury residences. The tower is 31 stories in height, starting at 2,400 square feet all the way to 14,000 square feet for $80 million check. Now, BBB Architects are designing the 138 Yorkville, showcasing what they can do when it comes to the luxury segment. Has 5-star amenities like fitness, wellness, spa, pet spa, garden terrace, and full concierge services. Now, the best of Yorkville, doorsteps to luxurious shops, 5-star dining, culture institutions, and so much more. But having said that, I don't know if I really see it. I mean, We're talking starting at $10 million. Having said that, let's look at what Toronto already has offered in 2024, what kind of pricing and locations. So let us try to match this particular tower. So the Toronto's most exclusive penthouse listings of 2024. We don't know if they sold yet. If not, sometimes these deals happen behind closed doors. But looking at this actual article, it says, imagine walking up to sip your morning coffee at 68 stories above Toronto's skyline, seeing Lake Ontario, Toronto's premier penthouse. So, and they're saying with luxury penthouse sales setting records in 2023 and prices rising 12% year over year, Toronto's penthouse market is harder than ever. This was their statement in 2023 that these amazing homes, or sorry, penthouses, are actually rising and that the demand is so hot now. And premium penthouse locations in Toronto. So obviously Yorkville, the crown jewel, downtown core, where business meets luxury as per claim, waterfront lakeside luxury, and Toronto's most prestigious penthouse buildings, Four Seasons private residences, Ritz-Carlton residences, St. Regis residences, featured penthouse listings. So now the Sky Palace Four Seasons private residences priced at $8,695,000 for 2,800 square feet, 2+1 bedroom and 4 bathrooms. Ritz-Carlton Grand Penthouse with 6,000 square feet at $23.5 million, 3 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. And Yorkville Haven Hazelton Hotel at nearly $9.25 million for 5,200 square feet. So now you heard what is going on. As per claim on this website, the luxury is skyrocketing in price and the demand is obviously skyrocketing. But that was 3 years ago. And we know 3 years ago till today, things have changed. So what I would like to ask you, and I would like to ask myself, is it really, can these prices be really sustained to this point that these billionaires or multi-millionaires will flock towards Toronto and will invest all their millions and billions and sustain our Toronto? So please comment below what you think. I believe that at this point, obviously Toronto has luxury segment, but not to that extent what New York has with the billionaires row. So please like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.